So it's like that. You see, if you understand the benefits, so to as Buddha instructed Buddha Pajitara, so in the sutra, what Buddha in the mnemonic aspect, and then Buddha Pajitara instructed in the Tantra. Like that, the correct fall of virtues and the Kasuri to fulfill the wishes and fulfill the advice. Then offering service, kutirimto, offering service, respect. And then all that for that, remember kindness, and then on the other end, see, even has offering, then offering. So like that. So the main thing, the practice. So the main offering is the practice, the following the advice, the fulfilling the wishes. So you can see now. You see, so what makes to achieve enlightenment quickly is the correctly following the virtuous friend. That's the main one. You see, you can realize the benefit I've been explaining. So that, for 1,000 eons, you may charity your limbs and even merits you collect, dedicate to something. But in the case of Guru's path, means Guru's wishes, obtaining advice, so there in 1 second you collect. That much merit you collect in 1 second. Can you imagine? Then, like that, like that, can you imagine? Day after day, in weeks, months, and years, what you can do? Lama Chen, so all can do that, you see? So we have to realize how we're so fortunate, unbelievable fortunate. So I have to practice, have to correctly follow virtuous friend, you see. Then also, so that you can see, the quickest way to achieve enlightenment. You can see now the point. The quickest way to be free from samsara. You see, the whole thing, which is kind of an impossible thing. From beginningless to birth, you've been suffering. So now you can see the opportunity, all like that. So then other thing is, for purification, charging quickly from the drop of the mudra. That's another text. It says, Chidra mani shing tsikpa, like the fire burns wood, gijikine touches, so it makes ashes in a second. To the many things ever gijikine touches. Chidra palla. Yeah, my memory is not so good. Chidra bandela manyebe, chidra palla nyebe. So like that. By pleasing the glorified Guru, and so in 1 second, burned the nirkama. So you see, so yeah, so many from past lives, the heavy nirkama, burned in 1 second. For example, you see, the truth of the story, hay built up. Then, we see, with the mattress, you light up, the second day it became ashes. Like that, you see. So, but depending on pleasing the God for the Guru, all the heavenly karma passed, so much. Burned in 1 second. Chudapala Neva, Kitchik, Kazara, Kitchik, in the first cycle. Yeah, that's meaning. So it is said by Lama Tsongkhapa in the Lamritsimo, by correctly following virtuous friend, small harm received in this life to the body or mind. Even experiencing the dream, harm, experiencing the dream, get all that purified. Correctly formed words friend. So you see, past heavy nirkamas, which makes to experience the lower realm. Then you see, just experiencing some harm to this body, mind, even experiencing dream, all those nirkama purified. Finished. You see, you don't have to be born in the lower realm for experience for eons. You don't need it. So the benefits of correct following virtuous friend, you understand? All the hardships, whatever it costs. But being that, receiving some harm to this life, man. Or even the dream, some trouble. So, pure, finish all the heavy nirkama, correct in the past. Gone, finish. Then, Bodhisattva Siddhikava's text, and just signing with Dalai, correctly following virtuous friend, by correctly following virtuous friend. Kawa Cheba, Bhattamaba. 10 million eons, even that, but many times, Cheba Bhattamaba, unfathomable. 10 million eons, which must wander in the lower realms. Those nirkamas in this get purified in this life. Contagious disease, you sick of contagious disease, or famines. You see? And then not only that, Tanan Yagaka, Milam Tanjang, Chang Juros. Tanas, the last thing is Yagaka, say Yaka, the Guru scored you. Tanan Yagaka, Milam Tanjang, Chang Juros. Just even, you say, some girls in the dream. And just even by that, purified. This so many eons to suffer in the Lord. Even not 1 million, even not just 1 time 10 million, even, but unfathomable. Numberless, so many, so charge 10 million, 10 millions of unfathomable, 10 millions of eons. Next karma is get purified. Then experiencing this life by experiencing contagious disease or the famines, at least scold from the Guru, just even by experiencing some, some problem in the dream, all those heavy critical, unfathomable, 10 millions of eons to wander in the Lord, those next time, purified. God, purified. Oh, you have to understand this. Bodhisattva Siddhikava Sutra. You have to understand. You see, you experience any hardships, fulfill the Guru's wishes for advice. You see, so it benefits, you see, just that, benefits unbelievable, purification. Amazing. Whoa. You understand? Unfathomable, 10 millions for eons. So many 10 minutes, next karma, maybe next karma to suffer, purify. Get purified. You have to understand these things. You have to remember everyday life. Then you see, then you can enjoy happiness like sky. You enjoy every day. Otherwise, I have this problem, I have that problem. Like Tibetan people, the older mothers, fathers, this didn't happen, that didn't happen, never finished. So it's like prison. You put yourself in prison. Wrong way of thinking. You create your own suffering. All of that is so important to know this. Very, very important. You see? Yeah, we have to practice Lama Chapa, but before practicing Lama Chapa, we have to know these things. You see? Then really we enjoy. I've kind of forgot. The Purchog Jampa Rinpoche, or not this past war, one of the past lives. So Jeju Gongpa, we recite the name. Jeju Gongpa is a monastery hermitage in Tibet. There's a monastery, the mountain very high. On top there's a hermitage. There's Jeju Gongpa, we recite the mantra in the village. And Jeju Gongpa is a great, not a great long life, sunshine and water. He always begin the teaching, everywhere, begin the teaching with the Buddhist. Always. Then it's very common, his disciples offer Lama Chöpa talk, then he gives Buddhist vow. It's all the time like this. It's great Lama, unbelievable, Jeju Gongpa. So, you see, when he was in the hermitage retreat, in the retreat. So, Purchog Jampa Rinpoche, you see, brought huge load of animal caca, animal dung, cow dung, to make the fire. So he heavy. He climbed the mountain and made offering the cow dung. It's a huge load. Then Jeju Gongpa gave the inner offering, gave him the inner offering. Nanje, and what? I don't know, there's something else. Nanje, gave it to him to drink. And then, after that, I think, maybe realization, I don't remember that, renunciation or bodhicitta or something happened, realization after that, or renunciation, forgotten that end of the story. So it happened after that. Yeah, what's that? So he huge load of animal dung. Is it fire? So is it in the hermitage? So he brought some of the hardships offered. Then Jeju Gongpa gave him nangche inner offering for him to drink. I mean, of course, not in realization, not like him, but I think I got the same gene. I think Dhammsala, long time ago, Tushita, long time, that was the Lama's time. There was one flower, rose flower, very nice one. So put Indian tin, butter tin, the square one. It was there. I think. So it was a long time ago. So offered to His Holiness. So red kata and offered to His Holiness. It was very nice flower. I think that night, then I was staying the Tushita old house, so like this, the corner of the house, the small room, like that, you see, house, the corner, the small room. All that time I was in there. And then you see, during those times was the explosion of Western Sanghas from Japan. Explosion. Explosion of Western Sanghas. From Nepal, after the course. Yeah. But I think some many disrupted. Those who were original, the FPMT Sanghas. So inside, backside is a big room, big omba. So they were doing puja every morning during Georgia, preliminary 6 people practice, Georgia, all the things every morning, Georgia. So Dieter, that time he was monk, now the monk. Dieter, German. You can see from the name is German, Dieter. But obviously there's many Dieters, but of course there's numberless Dieters. So he leads morning prayer, church. But there's Elizabeth, who runs Clutter Center in Paris. Old student from Purchog originally. So Elizabeth, she has big voice. What do you call the lady? Big lady, tall. Oh. Huh? Opera. Yes, I think she's perfect. She's perfect to be FPMT opera. The teacher leads prayer, but from beginning to the end is all her voice. All others, sanghas, but they kind of her voice bigger all over. It's like that every morning. So anyway, so we are receiving teachings from Deputy 7th Century Rinpoche, who is a marvelous son, Dhammadoti. So we would go in the afternoon, Rinpoche says, morning or afternoon, so Rinpoche give me a try to translate. So for the Sanghas, Jeju commentary. Anyway, so I offered this flower to His Holiness. I just offered the sent. I just offered it, not like it. So that night, I had dreamed that His Holiness gave the inner offering. I dreamed that His Holiness gave inner offering to me to drink, and I drank. So that I remember. That I remember now. I forgot before. Actually, I forgot the dream for a long time. I mean, that story recently only remembered. So what happened was, I tried to meditate a little bit that time, lumbering a little bit. So, so in the morning, I tried to a little bit meditating. So that morning I cried with a noise. Oh, that is, with noise. Normally, just tears come, but I don't. For me, crying is my mind is so stubborn, so not much cry, hardly anything. Maybe a little bit cry when the Lama passed away. I'm not talking to Zopa. But so that I made noise in the morning, oh, like this. I cried. So it's a blessing of the Guru. Totally, by pleasing the Guru, then you just blessing of the Guru. See, the sign of that. But of course, my mind is not always. You see, well, I think it's my own mistake. I didn't try to continue, so that's what happened. But anyway, this morning, I really want to be born in the hell for sentient beings. That morning, I really, right away, want to be born in the hell for sentient beings. Really, right away. You know, so then sentient beings are suffering in the hell. I was crying. Oh, with noise, I was crying. Yeah, but of course, it was a habituation from beginning of birth with the ignorance and attachment, karma. So, you see, so mind goes as a, not always supposed to develop more in bodhicitta, but it didn't, my own mistake. So mind became same ordinary. Substitution thought, very strong, for that. So you see, so that Shiju Chinila Vekatin, that is Shiju Chinila Vekatin, it comes in the outline of the Langrim, because remember kindness of Guru, or obtain the advice, which they remember kindness of Guru. Then Shiju Chinila Vekatin, kindness of Guru, blessing your mind, blessing your mental region. So there's an example of that. Shiju Chinila Vekatin. It's not realization. Realization is the stable. But still, of course, you have to meditate a little bit to make more stable, to not lose, to make stable. So that is the Shiju Chinila Vekatin. So, yeah, so the, you see, intellectually you know the words. Meditation, bodhicitta, renunciation, emptiness, or intellectually you know well. Even you know well, intellectually, you can recite the words. But you don't feel here. You don't feel here as you recite words. It's that big gap. Your mind is totally empty. Your mind don't feel that. Very far from the words, what you say. You see? And your mind, very far, total opposite to the meaning what you say. Your mind totally opposite. You don't feel, even not realization, but even no feeling. The meaning of the words, what you say. Like renunciation, what is the right word? The correctly following of virtuous friend. Even you see the word, my mind is very far, no feeling. Oh, even you know the words well, or what is need, you really need to receive the blessing of Guru. Your heart, you see, there's a seed. Seed is there, but no water. No water to sit, blessing of Guru. So seed is dry. So it cannot grow. Like that. So mind become like that. Need Well, you know, right soil and water, all that, you see. Then it can grow. You know. I mean, it needs purification, collecting merits, they receive blessing of Guru, they receive water or the seed, then it can grow. Well, that, you see. So that's missing. Then you need to please the Guru. Or then you receive blessing of Guru in your heart. Then mind can change. You may think not possible for me to receive this bodhicitta, emptiness, or whatever, or to receive the Guru and Buddha, whatever. Not in this life, not in this life. Oh, many years, not possible. You might think like that, believe like that. Judging according to the present state of mind. But actually, when conditions happens, you're able to please the Guru, or continual purification, collecting merits, developing strong Guru devotion, you know, continuously. Not just only a few days or weekend or, you know, or 1 month, then 1 month, then it disappeared, you see? Not like that. Then you take holiday, samsara. You take holiday in the lower realm, vacation in the lower realm, in the vacation samsara, vacation from enlightenment. Your vacation from enlightenment to lower realm, from nirvana, samsara. 1 month, or like Kapan course, or Kapan course, and then you see with there are people also, you got their schedule. Then when that is done, you go to the West and finish. Disappeared. That's what so continual purification. Then it's extensive, condense to collecting extended merits, and they condense developing the devotion to Guru. You see, to get the essence of Guru, or the Buddha. One thing is that you see, then is a blessing of Guru. Then suddenly change your mind. Then suddenly, you see, you may think, people, it will take many years, judging present state of mind, so selfish, so stubborn, like rock that has been under the ocean for thousands of years, 100 years, still hard, you know, and under the ocean, but still hard. All of that, your mind. Even with, for example, monasteries, wow, daytime Dharma, you hear Dharma discussing, debating, you also reciting, you hear daytime, nighttime, debating, always Dharma puja, always Dharma, you know, but your mind, I mean, just example. I mean, there can be other sorts of medicine to the center, but the mind has been like rock into the ocean, how 1,000 years, so hard. Water never goes inside. So you see, but just by judging that it's like that, but you see, when there's a conditions gathered, the continual devotion, looking in the essence of Buddha, all the Buddha, so things. Then suddenly, mind suddenly change. Totally different. So that you see. Did you surprise yourself? This happens. The Kadambagashi Topo is in Nepal, one place called Topo. There was a very famous Eternal Kadambagashi Topo. The Kadambagashi happened in Topo. In the Nepal, on the mountains, very far Topo. I don't know which side. Kadamba Geshe Toba said that you believe that we won't have realization for so many years, but you see, it can happen. So if you do those things, you know, conditions put together, like marriage, purification, devotion, so it can happen within 7 years. Within 7 years, you can achieve the realization. Kadamba Geshe Toba said that. All that can happen to you, to us. Or that, you need that. Otherwise, even you are able to say, well, the words, but mind is very poor. Mind is very poor, like the rock and the ocean. The water never goes in the fire. Very stubborn, you know. So it's becoming like that. Oh, that's you need these things. Oh, then changes. That, okay?